สวัสดีครับ The Cabinet met today on the 4th of August 2015, and a total of 33 issues were considered this week. Of these, 9 were for consideration, 18 were for the Cabinet to officially acknowledge, and 6 were submitted as information. Highlights are as follows. The Thai government this week endorsed a draft memorandum of understanding between the Office of Natural Resources and Environmental Policy and Planning and the Global Green Growth Institute. The Global Green Growth Institute is an international organization headquartered in Seoul, Republic of Korea. This organization aims to promote a new model of economic growth known as green growth, characterized by the balance of the economic growth and the environmental sustainability. This approval by the Cabinet will pave the way for Thailand to move toward stronger economic growth while reducing the intensity of the resource consumption and its environmental impacts. The MOU covers many areas of cooperation, including strategic and development planning, capacity building, knowledge sharing, and the adoption of green growth plans. In cooperation with the Global Green Growth Institute, Thailand will receive both technical and practical support on the management of the greenhouse gas emissions in the industrial sectors. On the matter of trade cooperation, the Thai government today approved the signing of the protocol amending the trade agreement for goods under the ASEAN-Korea Free Trade Agreement. Namely, 4 issues were added into the agreement to improve trade facilitation and increase transparency. The amendments covered the issues of certificate of origin, transparency, advanced ruling, and the regional value content calculation method. At the same time, the Cabinet also acknowledged a feasibility study on establishment of comprehensive economic partnership agreement between Thailand and Republic of Korea. Under this study, several key areas of potential economic cooperation were explored through a joint study group. These areas were to highlight a strong bond of economic and trade cooperation between Thailand and the Republic of Korea. It has been discussed at the early stage that the partnership may cover numbers of areas such as goods and services, trade facilitation, the removal of the technical barrier of trade, public procurement, as well as custom procedures. The main objectives of the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement are to enhance trade and investment cooperation, as well as to improve welfare of both countries. On the matter of agricultural development, the Cabinet today approved a request for budget support to help out farmers and low-income earners who have been impacted by the slowdown in economic growth this year. The budget will be used to finance 4,966 projects, thereby helping more than 25 million citizens across the countries. This approval will allow farmers and the agricultural cooperative to increase income and quality production, reduce production costs, and to purchase seed for crops that are more appropriate to the current market demand. This is part of the government effort to assist Thai farmers who have had to undergo several adjustments this year. Staying with economic matters, the Cabinet today also acknowledged and considered the result of the second Joint Sector Committee meeting between the public and private sectors on the 8th of July to address the country's urgent economic challenges. The meetings agreed to establish a technological institute for sustainability and trade, approve the uses of dormant forest areas for enhancing border trade and investment, recognize the importance of developing the cruise tourism in Thailand, and call the urgent amendment of law governing the discharge of wastewater from industrial areas into natural water resource. The Joint Sector Committee also called for the consideration for approaches to urgently correct the problem of the IUU fishing as suggested by the command centers to combat illegal fishing. As Mother's Day is soon approaching, the Prime Minister yesterday opened a creative industry gift for Mother's Fair at Pradung Kung Kasem Canal Market next to the Government House. The Ministry of Industry will link activity by the Ministry of Culture and the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration into this fair, which will be held in honor of Her Majesty the Queen on the occasion of Mother's Day. Please come and join us at this special event. That's all for today. Thank you for joining me this week. I am Major General Weerachon Sukhon Tapadipak, Deputy Government Spokesperson. I wish you a pleasant week. สวัสดีครับ